The new smartphone recently released by Xiaomi, the Redmi 5, has become the king of budget smartphones here in India. That is because it has such an amazing features with such a low cost. Also, it comes in three variants. First one having 2GB of RAM and 16GB of storage at 8000 rupees. Second one having 3GB RAM and 32GB storage at 9000 rupees. And third one having 4GB of RAM and 64GB of storage at 11,000 rupees. This one which you see right in front of you is the first variant having 2GB of RAM and 16GB of storage and is of gold color. So first up, on opening this thing, there is a white box in which there is a transparent silicone case provided by Xiaomi, which is nice of them. Then there is the phone itself with this sticker, which I will remove in a second. And now you can see the back looks amazing. Then in the front there is this matte screen cover basically, which the company provides from the start, which also I will remove. Next up there is the user manual and the warranty card underneath it. Then there is the charging cable, which is USB to micro USB, and the power brick, which is 5 volts 2 amperes, so it is not a fast charger. The phone's back is very much similar like Redmi Note 5, having the camera, flashlight and the fingerprint sensor in a straight line. On the top of the phone is the 3.5mm headphone jack and the IR blaster, which is present in all Mi phones. On the right there is the power button and the volume rockers. Below there is the charging port and two speaker grills, out of which one is the speaker. On the left there is the SIM card tray. And behind, as we all know, there's the camera, fingerprint sensor and the flashlight. Now let's see how well the cover provided fits this phone and how the phone actually looks in it. So there is no doubt in fitting because the cover touches the phone from all sides and even the phone looks good in it. So now let's see if this phone has some juice. Yes, it turned on. So I will complete all the first stop startup settings and I'll see you in a second. So now let's try the fingerprint. So I'll just set up my fingerprint right here. And almost done. And now let's see how it works. This thing is fast. As you can see, as soon as I touch the sensor, the phone just turns on. So that is a good sign. Although the phone screen has an aspect ratio of 18:9, there are some visible bezels on the sides and the top and the bottom. The glass of the phone is curved from edges, which makes it look even better. The phone has some pre-installed apps such as Amazon and Facebook, and also some Microsoft apps. Although the phone does not have the latest version of Android having Android 7, it has the latest version of MIUI, which is MIUI 9. Talking about the camera, the phone has a 12 megapixel rear camera and a 5 megapixel front camera with a selfie flash. It also has a lot of options and settings to toggle with. Even in video recording, first of all, I would recommend you to go to your settings and change your video quality from HD to Full HD. This phone does not have 4K, but with such a budget of this phone, having no 4K is not a problem. The phone can take pictures having an aspect ratio of 4:3, 16:9 and even 18:9. So now I'll click a picture of this box and show you how good the pictures really are. So I'll zoom the picture and show you how the picture really looks. So let me zoom it to your screen. The extra loud speaker of this phone is really amazing. Let me give you an example. The phone weighs 157 grams but feels super comfortable in using. The phone has a Snapdragon 450 chip and 1.8 GHz octa-core processor, which is a really power efficient processor, and also it has a battery life of 3300 mAh. So this phone with a full charge can work for a day and the next morning. The phone has a 5.7-inch display along with a resolution of 720 pixels by 1440 pixels at a PPI of 282 pixels per inch, which is pretty sharp. The SIM card tray is made out of plastic and can support 2 nano SIMs at once or 1 nano SIM and a memory card. The only thing that left me disappointed was this protruding camera, but that also had a good solution. You just need to put on the case which they provided or buy a new one, because as soon as you put on a case, the level of the camera and the case becomes the same, which reduces the chances of scratching the lens. So guys, that's it for today. I'll see you in my next video, and until then, peace out.